to Ageless Living. This is Kurt Wilhelm, your co-host of the show, and
this is Dr. Tong Lee. Welcome back.
we also want to say thanks to our sponsor on the show. You can go to Arizona Laser and Skin, their website at azmdlaser.com. And today, for those of you who are just tuning in, we're talking about high blood pressure. And those of you who are carrying over from last segment, we promised that we would share with you some good food preparation strategies that will taste good and improve your life and lower your blood pressure.
Right. Certain foods actually in Chinese medicine are considered medicine, or herbal medicine. They're really foods, such as almonds.
Love almonds.
You know, they can be, you can call it food, you can call it Chinese medicine, because they do use that in the herbal preparation for things like high blood pressure. There's other than the almond, there's also the seeds from peaches. I don't know, what do you call that?
Peach pit?
without the shell.
Oh, without the shell?
Just the almond part of it.
The pit or the peach pit?
So that's one thing that's known to be used in the herbal preparation for high blood pressure, and also lotus seeds.
Very good.
Have you ever had that?
I haven't.
Lotus seeds are very delicious. They're starchy, they're fragrant. You can prepare them in the porridge, in the soup, easy to cook, and you can make sweets out of it. So that's another one. The mung beans, the green little mung beans.
Yeah, my mother used to make mung beans.
They're really, really good too, to reduce heat toxin. Also helps with the high blood pressure. It works well with seaweed together to reduce the high blood pressure. So you prepare them in regular pot, add water. The seaweed is another wonderful health food that a lot of us are not familiar with. They are available in a lot of Oriental stores. You soak it in the water and let it. Usually it comes dried. So you soak them and wash it, and then put it in either the regular pot with water with the mung beans, or in the pressure cooker. And when it comes out, you can add the crystal sugar or honey, or you can just eat it like that. So that it's not that complicated. This is a simple recipe that you can do at home for helping out with your hypertension. Peanuts. Peanuts are really great in reducing high blood pressure.
I love peanuts.
Peanuts, but remember we talked about is what do you eat, how you eat it, how you prepare it, and what do you eat it with.
And how much do you eat of it?
That's right. That was a good one. The peanuts, the whole plant with leaves and root and everything, can be used boiled to help in dietary treatment for high blood pressure. Of course, you always want to make sure your blood pressure is okay. You don't replace your treatment with these home remedies, but you add to
Supplement. Absolutely.
And another thing that's really popular in the Chinese literature is using the peanuts with the red part of the shell. I mean, it's not the shell, but it's the red coating.
Oh, yeah.
What would you call that?
Skin.
The skin, whatever.
Yeah, they get a skin.
Yeah, don't peel that off. Not cooking it, not roasting or anything. Soak it in the balsamic vinegar for 7 days and just eat it afterwards. You can add honey to it if you like a little sweet. And about 10 of them at a time, once or twice a day. They help to reduce blood pressure too.
Wow.
So peanuts apparently
Who knew?
help in many different ways. Carrot juice. Carrot juice is very helpful. I mean, we know it's popular for juicing here for many, many good reasons. It's also known in, even the herbal use the juice of it helps with the high blood pressure.
I have to give a plug for Winco. You can get $25 or 25 pounds of carrots for $7 at Winco. So it's where I go.
Yeah, where is that at?
There's two of them in Arizona. It's a little bit northish, I think, for you, but it's on. There's one on 7th Avenue in Bell and
Oh, that's
one on
not bad.
59th Avenue in Bell.
I thought you were talking about something way out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still in
With
the
the
main part of
freeway.
town. Yeah.
With the freeway system, that's not bad.
Yeah, there's all kinds of other healthy, great things there too that are
I have to
inexpensive.
keep that in mind. I've never been there.
I love it.
So, celery.
Mm.
Celery is really, really famous for helping with reducing cholesterol and high blood pressure. You almost think these things are related.
I see.
You know, when we gain weight, when we get, a little bit more heavy, the cholesterols go up,
Mhm.
the bad cholesterol. And blood pressure goes up too. So, one stone kills two birds. If you're taking healthy diet, such as something rich, eating a lot of celeries and carrots,
Mhm.
it reduce both your cholesterol and your high blood pressure. Celery is same used in the herbal remedy in Chinese medicine for reducing blood pressure. Celery seeds sometimes. I've never seen it.
Oh.
How it looks like they're used too.
Oh.
There's a
A nice little snack is celery and peanut butter. So you could also combine the two.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Just watch the calories.
Correct, calories, and don't forget there is, even though it's good oil, there's still a lot of fat content in the oil in the peanuts. Yeah.
Although they say celery itself is almost negative calorie.
Yes, well, it's a little bit of a myth. They haven't officially debunked that theoretically it takes more energy to
chew and
to
digest.
chew and metabolize the celery. So who knows if that's exactly true, but they just fall into that list of vegetables that are in that category.
Yeah, celery. I don't know how you eat it other than just like that or in the salad.
I'll put it in salad. I throw it in soup. After I juice, I put the pulp into a soup, and then I throw in some extra celery, things of that
Have you ever
nature.
tried frying it?
No, that sounds fun.
It's really, really fun and tasty.
Uh,
So what
Great.
you can do is just heat up some olive oil,
mhm.
a little bit, just warm,
Mhm.
and then a few cloves of garlic,
Oh.
and with thin sliced celery,
Mhm.
not too big,
Okay.
because it's hard to cook. And then just stir it a few times. It's
Wow.
done. Put a little salt.
Okay.
That's it.
It does sound good. Sounds
It's
very good.
not complicated. So
Looks like it's time for break. I just wanted to wrap up this section. Where is that? Previous.
this is previous.
Oh, I thought it just got posted. My apologies. Then I'll just make a comment. Is that how many more do we have to cover? Because I have an overall statement I wanted to make. But go ahead.
I think
Oh,
you
it's
have-
3 minutes till break. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I think you have time for that.
Then I'm going to have you have all of our listeners tie this into the rest of what Dr. Lee is discussing, and that is that at the beginning of the show I mentioned that I dropped my let's just say this 2 months ago I had 120/80, which is a good.
That's excellent.
It's good. It's very good. But now I have almost 20 points on both ends reduced. And it's because I was doing what I thought was that I was doing a lot of heavy exercising. So this morning, for example, I ran for 30 minutes, almost 4 miles, and I've had it on the hill, on the treadmill. I had it on the hill
Wow.
section. So, and I was going up to 5 or 6 incline several times. So I'm working out pretty hard. But here's the point. And I ran 8 miles up in the mountains over the weekend. And so I'm blaming it all on exercise. But as I'm going through the show, I'm listening to my eating habits, and actually about 90% of everything that Dr. Lee is talking about, I actually have also in the last 2 months switched to that style of eating. And so now I don't know whether it's exercise or the eating, and probably the
Doesn't
combination.
matter.
Doesn't
You
matter.
never
It's just a
know.
good combination.
Well, if
So
you're living a healthy lifestyle, that's you feel good and you feel stronger and healthier, and your numbers are getting better too.
Mhm.
That's all we care.
I think
Yeah,
so.
yes, it's nice to know what is making a difference, but you know what? It's not that important. Because I know
Correct.
we know you're doing the right things. You know,
You
that's
bet.
good for your health. So.
So but if you're trying to make a decision, exercise or eating, and you, unless you're really motivated to exercise, which I commend you, take these make sure you took notes on what Dr. Lee has to say today, and then because you might be able to drop your blood pressure just from the eating style.
It does. I mean, e- either one of the two factors, exercising or dieting, they
Mhm.
both have benefits. There are people who's doing one of them, the benefit,
Mhm.
either one. But if you do both, obviously that's better.
Right.
So when we're gonna go into a break pretty soon. When we come back, we'll talk about, you know, how Chinese medicine view hypertension or high blood pressure as different kinds problems in different organs
Mhm.
in different individuals. And also we're gonna cover the massages.
Okay.
We talked about head massage. We were starting to talk about head massage and the foot massage. And another health tip of the day for our high blood pressure issue.
Great. So don't go away. There's going to be tons of information, which also may be life-changing. So don't go away. This is Kurt Wilhelm, the co-host of Ageless Living here on Voice America World Talk Radio, and
This is Dr. Tong Lee. We'll be right back.